Territorial Cup, a prized possession for both the Cats and the Devils, but only one gets to take this rivalry hardware home, and it's time to find out if we'll bear down or forks up. Welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arizona State's offense will go on the attack first. Arizona won a tight one the last time they saw the Sun Devils.
Yeah, Arizona did exactly what they needed to do. They handled everything, their emotions, and they got the big dub last time in this rivalry game.
Really like the coaching staff, too. They made the adjustments that were necessary to win that football game. So what sort of plays are Arizona going to dial up here?
He's got it on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Motion from the wideout. Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down marker. The Sun Devils will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Arizona's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Takes the easy completion. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the tailback. Crosses the 45. Still running at the 40. breaks away on the left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Anger. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man on the right.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Working that left side now. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Finding open areas. Quarterback gets the 1st down. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Arizona comes out with another 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Let's talk a little about Arizona. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
The inside handoff. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line. Second down coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. From the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Direct snap. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Punts it out of the air. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. Across the 15. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Setting up the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Number 21 with the grab and the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
In Arizona.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. The first time the Sun Devils and the Wildcats met, Arizona wasn't even a state yet. It was 1899.
Reese Davis, a college football aficionado, and a history buff, too. Great history between these two schools there.
Yeah, and it goes back obviously that long, so many classes, so much hatred. It's beautiful when rivalries really matter, and it matters to the people in Arizona.
Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Wildcats are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg and rolling out. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Anger. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Caught close to the marker. It's Jones. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal.
And that's in Arizona.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's complete to the left. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown Wildcats. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Finds his man down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Sun Devils will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him! And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Territorial Cup rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at at the 14-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
In Arizona.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Anger. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Good enough.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down.
For the offense.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Sun Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
For the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Arizona State.
They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Throwing right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's the handoff. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. Oh, what a caught! Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw again. On target. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. The give to the back. A tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Sparky is putting the pitchfork to them as Arizona State stretches the lead.
And they got this thing cooking. They've got all the momentum. They've handled the moment of this rivalry game really, really well, and the momentum firmly on their side.
Sparky's a team that always just seems to be going for the jugular. If you give them an opening, they're going to take it, and right now they're pulling away.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab, it's Jones. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Tackle at the 47-yard line. Result of the play is a turnover.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
38, Arizona, 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Red pass hits complete. At the 35, he's loose. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Arizona going back to work with another first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the back. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Touchdown, Arizona! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
17.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Off play action on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. He's not afraid to go deep. Soft spot in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Got a little space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Sun Devils are rolling down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll try the left side. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Right on the money. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Berry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. They're working that left side. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Makes the catch. It's Jones. Made a defender miss. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flips it out to the back. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Floats it out in space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna look downfield again. Pressure coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They want that clock to run. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. To the ground with the back. Nice move there. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll try the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Arizona State.
So the latest edition of the Duel in the Desert in the books, and Arizona State will take home college football's oldest rivalry trophy. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.